Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of the weekly guitar meeting at Siccas Guitars.
Not the next. It's this. It's today. It's not the next episode.
Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of the weekly guitar meeting at Siccas Guitars. Now you're happy, no?
I am.
Now you're smiling. Okay. Welcome to the current, to the episode number 116 at Siccas Guitars. I hope you are doing well and you are having a good time. Today we are going to have some, again, beautiful sounding guitars and also one of my favorite guitars. And one guitar will be reviewed by Caroline and you.
Yes.
Also a fantastic guitar, so stay tuned. But we will start with this guitar. It's made by the Italian guitar luthier, probably the biggest name, Andrea Tacchi. And to be honest, I don't have much to say about Andrea Tacchi. So if you know him, you know what kind of artist he is, and his guitars are unique. They are just from another world. And this one is from 2013. It's the Coclea model. And so the Coclea is the type of bracing of the top. And it comes with a cedar top and Indian rosewood back and sides. And also the rosette is very beautiful. And the sides are doubled,
Yes.
right? And you have also a slightly elevated fingerboard. The guitar looks actually very simple, but it looks so elegant, and it's just a beauty. But you have to see how the guitar sounds, right?
You have to see it.
Let's do it.
It might be one of the most responsive instruments I've heard here at Siccas. Not only in attack but also in colors. Very small changes in your right hand produced
Yes.
big differences in color.
Yes.
Color.
So it means this is a guitar for real professional classical guitarists, because
You think I couldn't enjoy it at home if I played it?
you are an absolutely professional classical guitarist. So, I mean, no, of course, everyone can enjoy this guitar. What I mean is, you have to control this guitar because the guitar is offering you so many different possibilities. It responds very fast. Just little changes, the color is suddenly completely different.
Yeah.
And as you said, since the guitar is responding very fast, you have to control it. You cannot just take the guitar and play some notes on it. I would say this guitar educates you. Educates you the way of your playing also. It has a big influence on how you play, and but let's play more on it. The tone is just beautiful. This is, and the funny thing is, every guitar by Andrea Tacchi has exactly the same character. You know, sometimes you hear some people you listen to the voice of some people and you can straight away recognize the voice. They have a, how do you say it in English? In German we say Wiedererkennungswert. It's like their own signature.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can notice a voice straight away because of the color of the voice, and this is exactly the same with this guitar, and very well balanced. Very even, and last piece, and then I want to hear this guitar in the hands of Chico, or Amigo, or Francisco.
You have a lot of nicknames already.
A lot of nicknames. You are like this guitar. You offer a lot of possibilities.
Thank you. Out of respect, I'm using the classical position today.
Out of respect to this guitar.
I'm a bit afraid of.
Okay, yeah. I'm smiling.
Yeah, I try to keep my tone consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
You
realized
have to be careful.
I had to be really careful.
Yeah.
And as you said, yeah, maybe it's an instrument that will tame strong players or put them at check at least. And yeah, have a big influence on the player's right hand.
I hear also a very good tone separation on the guitar. I mean, it's not a double top or lattice guitar, and it's not a like modern sound. It's not a sound cloud. So of course the tone will be very clear, and you will have a good tone separation. But the thing is, for me, the Andrea Tacchi guitars are always something between a traditional sound and a modern sound. It's not modern, but it's also not completely traditional. I mean, it responds very fast.
Yeah,
and
true.
Traditional guitars doesn't respond that fast. They need a bit of time and energy to for the tone to be enhanced. And in this case, the response is very fast, but the tone color is traditional. Yeah.
And the last thing I noticed, the basses are quite velvety, no? As well. They have a very sweet quality.
Yeah.
A bit reminiscent of a Friedrich.
Of Friedrich, yeah, I mean, there is of course a connection to Friedrich also. The guitar is completely different, but Andrea Tacchi has visited Friedrich and Boucher many times, and he learned also a lot from those masters.
Okay, that was Andrea Tacchi 2013. Let us know what you think about it, and let's move to the next guitar. So our next guitar comes from a French luthier, Jean-Noel Rohé. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I think so.
Great. This guitar is from 2024. A spruce top, beautiful spruce top, and Indian rosewood back and sides with a very intricate binding and purfling ornamentation. This guitar has a very complex bracing system with 8 fan bracing and some struts on the bottom of the body. It looks really nice. I want to play it already.
It looks very beautiful, yeah.
Let's see.
Wow. Very nice.
Okay, this is the kind of guitar where you just need to give a little and see what you get back.
Yeah.
It's super responsive, super even tone. I realized I had to do so little effort to balance the trebles and the basses. Pleasantly surprised because I hadn't played this guitar before.
Very balanced, right?
Yes, and very sweet and very clear. String separation was great. Honestly, I have only praising. I will let you play it to see what you think.
Yeah, thanks. Wow, that's incredible.
My suspicions are confirmed. It sounds really, really sweet. The string separation for me is very striking.
Yeah. When I'm playing the complex chords, and also when you were playing, your complex chords, it felt almost like hearing a piano, because I could really differentiate all the different notes.
Yeah. Each voice is very clear. Yeah. And at the same time, the trebles have a lot of character, very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet tone. Yeah, I really like it.
Okay, it was interesting now because I played the basses quite strongly and I thought, okay, the basses are very well defined. But even now, when you play them a bit more softly, I think they still hold a very defined tone, not boomy, and still quite deep.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about the basses. Also, in the drop D tuning, they still sound very full. And besides that, I also find it very comfortable to play this guitar. Even, you know, in the high ends, in the lows, it feels very, very comfortable.
Well, I guess we can move on to the next guitar then.
Yes.
Francisco, tell me, what do we have?
The next guitar is a Francois Regis Leonard.
Yeah.
Hopefully I said it okay this time.
Learn that from the last week's weekly.
Yes, exactly, because we had the Spruce version of this same model.
Yeah.
This in turn is a Cedar top, lattice braced, with Indian rosewood back and sides. And I am really liking these models.
Why?
Well, although it's a lattice braced guitar, it doesn't have the strong middle range that I often hear.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Actually, there are many exceptions in our shop, so probably that's not the rule. But yeah, if I were told this is a traditionally braced, I could be fooled. I think.
Yeah, I agree. So, play a few tones on it.
Let's see how it sounds.
Let's see how it sounds.
Okay, definitely a bit warmer and a bit deeper than last week's guitar. It's impossible not to compare because we had the Spruce version. But still, a beautiful tone in the bass and very warm trebles, no?
Yeah. It's also very even. Okay, because I'm comparing it now to Tacchi guitar and it's
not fair.
No, because it was the last.
No, I mean it's a traditionally braced, and this is a lattice brace. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, of course they are completely different, but automatically I will compare it to the last guitar that I played, and the Tacchi was very responsive, very awake, and this one is more even, But the tones, I think the tone projection is very good on this guitar. It has a heavy tone.
Yes. Yes.
It's like
yes.
boo, and Tacchi is boom.
It's
This is how. No, this is boo.
and
Tacchi
Tacchi.
is boo.
Uh-huh. You mean
Sorry, this is my way of describing the sound.
we'll write
But
it in the
it's-
description of the
But
guitar.
it makes sense. Yeah.
Tacchi poo.
Let me know in the comments how would you describe the sound of this guitar in comparison to the Tacchi.
Shut up and play a bit.
Good idea. Straight away, you notice the long sustain. The funny thing is, even if you play very soft, the full spectrum of the tone is there.
Interesting. What came to my mind is that it's indeed very well balanced.
Yeah, it is. It is. Same loudness for every tone.
Yeah.
Like a bit piano-like.
Yeah. But not exaggerated. Not that.
Yeah,
Not like ba, but like ba.
yeah. It's still sounds like a guitar. Yeah. Very singing. Of course, if the sustain of a guitar is long, it means the guitar is singing. Because long tones means singing. Very strong basses.
Yes. Yes. I thought it was me playing hard on them, but
Yeah. No, the basses are very, very strong. But since the trebles are actually very bright, it's a very good match.
yeah.
If the trebles would be dark and the basses louder than the trebles, somehow the guitar would sound unbalanced. But this is
I will go ahead and say that given we have a guitar made by the same luthier and the same bracing, the cedar top and the spruce top shows their differences, their
Yes.
strengths.
yeah.
A warmer,
yeah.
deeper sound for the cedar and a brighter, not
Exactly.
so deep sound.
I mean, the backhand sides of the other one were also maple,
Yeah.
so it has
Even
also
more.
yeah even more
Yeah.
brightness in the sound. Okay, then let's move to the next guitar.
Yeah.
Well, the last guitar of this week is made by the German guitar luthier Martin Bretscher, a very talented guitar luthier, actually quite young, and he's building different guitar models. I think he also he has built also some acoustic guitars, and his choice of the woods is always very interesting. He pays a lot of attention to the quality of the woods, and he's also choosing some very exotical woods.
Yes,
And
matte finish.
yeah, the finish is matte, the top is spruce, and the backhand sides are pau ferro. And it's actually a very light guitar with a lattice braced top. Well, let's see how it sounds. For me, very even sound and a very long sustain. These are the two most noticeable qualities of the guitar for me.
Agree. Also quite loud.
Yeah, it is loud. Because usually when I see spruce, I don't expect a loud tone, but this is. I can feel the whole resonance of the guitar. And also...
It's a live with guitar, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps also with the wide projection.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Very singing, long sustain. You can take your time if you are playing melodies, you know. If the guitar sounds too short, like you are forced to play faster because if the tone is gone, you feel like lost. But if the guitar offers you this, the long tone, you can take your time, and it has an effect on your playing.
Yeah. Also exploiting the vibratos a bit more.
Yes.
As you do.
Yeah.
Very well.
Jonathan does vibratos like doesn't make sense at all how he plays vibratos. And I told him already.
I think you play great vibratos, Johnny.
You don't.
What do you guys think? Does Johnny play good vibratos or not?
Now you have to go through all the weekly guitar meetings and find Jonathan and then judge his vibrato on the guitar. Okay, a last piece and then we switch. It's also very comfortable to play. You will notice it now.
very comfortable to play.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I said exactly the same thing, and I see it. You're having fun.
Yeah.
You can think about what do you cook in the evening, and you're still playing without mistakes.
The attack is also there, no?
Yeah. It responds well, and bass is
the
sound.
volume, yeah. So that was our last guitar of the week, Martin Bretscher 2024. It was a pleasure to join you, Jouyan.
The pleasure is mine.
No, it's mine.
No, amigo.
Okay, so thank you for seeing the previous weekly guitar meeting. No, or the next. What was it now? Like the current.
Thanks for watching the current weekly guitar meeting.
Okay. Until next week, guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye.